Hi everyone, Tan in here. Today I would like to do a summary about the book called Mindset by Dweck. Dweck is very famous professor at a famous university in America. For example, Columbia University and Stanford University. Her book have very strong influence in the education in the past 7 to 9 years. In the book, the author have stated two types of people. The first type, the people who have a fixed mindset, the people who have a belief that you're born to have some certain capability and you cannot develop further. It could be good or it could be bad. The second type of the people is the people who believe that you can grow, or the people who have growth mindset. The second type of the people believe that the genius is made, not born. And the author have said that often people are what you actually understand or what you see. Mindset is very much matter in life. If you're born into this world and you're poor, you may blame the environment or you blame the parent. But when you die and you're still poor, you only can blame yourself. So with the people who have a poor mindset, when you're born poor and you die poor, because you think you cannot change your life. But if you born with a rich mindset or the growth mindset, even though you're born poor, you know that with effort you will be able to improve and get richer or get a better life. Third thing that you will learn in this book is about growth is about making a choice. The people who have a fixed mindset often believe that they have no choice in life. They don't have good family, they don't have good capability, they don't have a good environment, they don't have a good opportunity. So they often feel they are the victim. And the environment or the situation often force them to do something. So they often use the term, I must do this, I must do that, I have no choice. It's so powerless. Often when you use the word must, or when you feel that you have no choice, you will feel unhappy about your life. Opposite, people with a growth mindset know that they can create a new choice in life. That's why they don't feel like they are forced to do something. In that sense, freedom is a happiness in life. Let me share my experience when I start working as a consultant. The word information provision is a very new term to me. What it means by information provision mean that whatever information that you know earlier in your life will help to change the action that you made. This also called the McKinsey mindset or the McKinsey way of thinking. In Japanese, this term is called Sola, Ame, Kaza, or it directly translates the methodology to sky, rain, and umbrella. Give you the concrete example of this model. When you look at the sky, there's a cloud, maybe there will be a rain. So let's bring the umbrella. The thing is very straightforward like that. What you learn from this model is the provision of what's coming in the future and take action upon it. What consultants do is just looking at the future or provision of the future and developing the action plan to cope with the changes. The example of the company, for example, my own company, we want to grow, we want to go out from Thailand. That's something called vision. We see the environment, or we look at the sky, we see the competition, we look at the sign or the changes. It's the same with the cloud. We call this in business insight, and we provision that there will be a rain. So this is provision. And the last one, we take action, we bring umbrella, or not bringing an umbrella. That's the action that it could be. For personal, it is very much similar. You need to have a purpose. You need to look into the labor market and know what people need. You need to look for the sign of changes or the trend in a future career. You need to predict 10 years from now what will be happen, and you need to make a decision or the action of what you want to do in your life. In consultant, they're always saying that there will be a new normal. The world have changed. Those people that used to be strong today, if you not adapt to the future, you will collapse. So the disruption is always happen. That's how the world actually operate. So if you want to survive and success in the future, you need to learn to have a growth mindset. The book also talking about the power of yet, or the power of be able to wait. You may know the very famous experiment, marshmallow experiment, where they set up, give a marshmallow condition to young kids, saying that if they can wait for 15 minutes, you will be able to get more marshmallow. But if you eat it now, you just get one. So they have tracked the people who actually joined this experiment and confirm that those people who can wait will be able to be more successful in life. So when you have growth mindset, you focus on the process, because you knowing that even you cannot do now is temporary, or you can use the word not yet. You're not good yet, you're not successful yet, but you can be successful. So you can improve and you can adapt and you can be successful finally. But if you are result oriented or you have fixed mindset, when you cannot, you just feel it's a permanent result, you will end up in blaming people, or you're gonna end up in cheating or developing a shortcut. One of the secrets that I learned from this book is how we define the meaning of the problems. In life, I think born as a human, we often have stress. Sometimes we depressed, sometimes we feel tired, and sometimes we feel that we're doing something harder than what we can do. But the meaning when you encounter this thing would be different if you have fixed mindset or you have a growth mindset. For example, when you have stress, people who have growth mindset will feel that you are powering up. When you're doing something harder than what you can, you feel, I love challenge and I'm gonna be better and smarter to be overcome this hardness. We love meaning, we hate meaning, still we cannot live without meaning. Having a growth mindset or having a fixed mindset, you will have totally different meaning in your life, even though you face the same situation. After learning mindset from this book, we know that we all can grow and become what we want to be, because the mind is so powerful and be able to set our destiny to where we want to go.